kilos. So as you can see, they have a lovely long tongue, so they're about 25 centimeters long, and they use them to eat insects. So in the wild, their primary protein source would be insects. So they have that really long, really sticky tongue to lick up those insects. That is another place where those nails come into play. So they'll be able to rip into rotten logs, ants' nests, termite mounds, all that kind of fun stuff to get at those insects. And then that long sticky tongue is used to lap them all up. And this is just a way for us to demonstrate that. They do get their name sun bear because of the mark across their chest. So it's thought to look like a sunrise or a sunset. And it's a bit like a fingerprint for the bears. So every bear will have its own individual markings across that chest. So it's a way to identify them in the wild as well. These guys are one of the more arboreal species of bear as well. So they do spend a large amount of their time.
She's nodding. She's like, I agree, I agree.
They do spend a very large amount of their time up in the trees. So if you are back at the zoo, which you will be, I know, and you don't see them in the enclosure, there is a chance that they are just watching you from sitting up in a tree.
When I got here to start waiting, Bop-Ha here was up in the tree.
Yeah, just sitting up in a tree. That is a safe place for them.
Yeah.
So they do live in primary rainforest in the wild, so big, beautiful, lush forests. And that's also why the exhibit is so well planted, is these guys are evolutionarily designed to live in thick tropical areas without a lot of sunlight. And if they are exposed to too much sunlight in their enclosures, they actually go blind really quickly because their eyes just aren't developed for such bright light.
Oh, have some avocado.
Have some avocado. You have just...
Oh, you good?
You're right. You've just powered through this, young lady. I did not bring enough food for you. Normally you're a little bit more dignified. But yeah, she came to us with Jamran how long ago? Would it be about like 20 years ago? So when she was just a young bear, so she's about 22 years old, and Jamran is thought to be about, don't tell Jamran I'm giving you some of his food. Jamran's thought to be about 25 years old. But we don't really know because they are both rescues. Sorry, forgot that was holding a purpose. Where, yeah, Jamran's history is a little bit sadder than Bopha's. So he was found, as you saw.
I couldn't help but cry when I saw the photo, especially.
Yeah, so he
tied up.
Luckily got rescued before anything physically damaging to him happened. But he does have a lot of mental trauma from that, and he has a lot of trust issues.
I would have trust issues too if someone did that to me.
Absolutely. But yeah, so he was brought in by Free the Bears and was living in one of their facilities. I can't give you any more of his food, sweetheart, otherwise he's gonna absolutely murder me. So there's a little bit still left in there. He unfortunately didn't really like cohabitating with other bears, and unfortunately they have restricted or limited space at their facilities, and they can't house them all separately.
Doing a little dance.
They just don't have the space. I'm sorry, sweetheart, that's it. All done. All finished.
A little dance.
He did get into a lot of fights with the other bears that he was living with, so he is missing a few digits. And he actually got a portion of his tongue bitten off by another bear.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not comfortable.
So for that reason, they did the call out to see if any facilities wanted a sun bear that could house him by himself and in a bit of a nicer environment for him, and that's how we got Jamie. And they threw in Bop-Ha as a free little extra for us as well. So we got 2 for 1, didn't we, sweetheart? 2 for 1. But yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous animals. They are. What are you doing? They are vulnerable. But there isn't really a lot known about their wild numbers because, like I said, they live in such thick forested areas, tropical rainforest. It's really hard to track them.
Bye, girl.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
baby girl.
Have a good day.
Snacks are over, I'm out.